Welcome back to The Rhode Show. This morning in the Buzz, ever crave cold pizza for breakfast? If you have, turns out you're not alone.
No, that's right, because a new study finds that 53% of Americans prefer to eat cold pizza in the morning. That's obviously over a typical breakfast. I love cold pizza.
I do too. I got no problem with that.
It actually kind of bothers me when there are some people who have to heat the pizza before eating it again.
Right.
That's the best part of pizza.
I
You
agree.
can eat it cold, you can eat it hot. And I like cold pizza. I've absolutely had it for breakfast.
I like when you open up the, if you've had it the night before and you open up the refrigerator the next morning, there's a couple of pieces of pizza in there. I have no problem just taking that out.
Yeah.
Having a one or two pieces, it's always good.
It is.
Or even if I'm going someplace and you're running out the door, just grabbing it and taking it and going. And there's so many different types. There are great breakfast pizzas. You can, they're like, if you just wanted like a breakfast pizza,
breakfast toppings.
it's a great breakfast pizza too.
But I would say overall, I mean, I've done this. I've gone in the fridge and eaten the cold pizza for breakfast. Overall, though, I like some sort of breakfast food. I'm definitely going to eat breakfast. I can't skip breakfast. I'm not one of those people. Even if it's something like toast an English muffin or a couple pieces of toast and run out the door, I need to have something. Are you the same way?
Yeah,
Do you
I need to have
something
in the morning. I will like boil even like hard-boiled eggs the night before, and then in the morning I'll take the hard-boiled eggs. I'll put spinach, tomatoes, an avocado, and some Kalamata olives in it.
Well, you're like really
with a little olive oil. I was saying before. I said I'm like a an 18-year-old valley girl.
That sounds delicious.
That's my breakfast in the morning. Yeah, or I'll make an omelet in the morning sometimes. I will.
I'm sorry. I'm still getting you and an 18-year-old valley girl.
This is my breakfast.
Comparison. Really.
Yeah. So that's what I'll have for breakfast in the morning. I'll have that. I'll have maybe an omelet in the morning. I'll make scrambled eggs, or
if
even.
I have time to make eggs, I like to cook eggs.
I'll even make an oatmeal in the morning.
Yeah, something like that. But I'm not one of these people who can wake up and eat. Like immediately.
No, I don't wake up.
My husband can do that.
No.
He'll wake up. He can wake up and eat. I need a couple minutes to just kind of let my body wake up.
Yeah.
I'm not starving first thing in the morning.
Well, there are days I am hungry when I first get up. Like I'll take the dogs out or do something like that, and then I'm like, okay, let's.
Well, yeah, I feel like I need to do like my morning routine, and then I'm hungry. Yeah. I can't. Alarm goes off, and here's the toaster strudel or something.
Right. Don't knock a toaster strudel.
I'm not. I just can't eat it immediately.
I actually like a toaster strudel. I like the ones, what is it, the Little Debbie or something like that in the box. I think there's like an apple pie one you can get. There's like a lemon
that
one.
requires no toasting.
No toasting at all. No toasting at all. I was never like a toaster. What do you call them? Where they have you can get the s'mores ones.
The Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tart. I never really liked Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
I never really cared for those.
But again, a Pop-Tart is something that you don't need to toast.
No, you don't.
Like pizza, you don't need to heat it up. You can have it cold or hot.
Yeah.
Pop-Tart kind of a similar thing.
Yeah, I never had any of those.
Or like a bagel. I mean, technically you don't have to toast a bagel. You could just eat the bagel.
Oh yeah.
I like it toasted, but
yeah. Or I freeze them and then I'll toast it.
I've also been craving a donut all morning.
Well, you know why you're craving a donut? Because in the morning we come in here and right over here is where they make the donuts. And this morning I'm walking in and I'm like, oh my God, it's a good day today. I can smell the donuts being made. And they smell good.
Hey Duncan, I know you're across the street.
We need donuts.
Munchkin,
Oh my God. And certain mornings you can tell almost what donut they're making. I'm like, it smells delicious.
Brendan,
all right,
we want donuts.
I'll see what I can do. You guys know one of the requirements to be a house servant at the Kirby Castle is to bring me breakfast in bed.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. What do you prefer, French toast?
Actually, no, I'm very simple in the morning, usually just some yogurt and granola, perhaps some blueberries.
That's good.
You know, I like the blueberries in the morning.
I like the blueberries.
And I will say cold pizza's good. I don't think, Michaela, you need to reheat it the next day.
No, that's the best part of pizza.
I just don't like it for breakfast, though.
Okay.
I would have it for breakfast.
Me too.
In case you're scoring at home.
Okay.
All right, guys, thank you so much. As always, here now is what our social media friends have to say when it comes to cold pizza and or breakfast favorites. Let's get right to it. Tamarylyn Newman is up first. She likes it always. It's a grab and go with all the toppings and has a great nutritional value. I'll take mine with extra cheese and loaded with veggies. Thank you. Linda Gadori Deasley isn't into it. I would have to heat it up in a microwave. Not a fan of cold pizza. Brittany Rose Gilman adds, iced coffee and a cold slice is my go-to. Oh, that sounds like such a palatable combo. But to each their own. And last but not least, Olivia Gibbs reviles this notion, saying, yuck. I'm sure that's exactly how she said it, right, Will? Yeah. Yeah, yuck. Cold pizza itself should be outlawed like the Old West. Get it out of here. Thanks, everyone. We love when you chime in. All of a sudden, it's a duel here on The Rhode Show. Leave your comments on that buzz topic each morning on Facebook, and we may even read yours right here on the show. You can also like and follow us on Twitter and Instagram. All of those are easily found, you know where, but I shall remind you for the umpteenth time at The Rhode Show. For now, I wonder what's cooking.